joined together, she shall leave her mother and father.
Exactly. Your parents don't even have. When
actually, Salah, real quick before you, I'm better than your dad.
Yeah, I'm
more than your dad.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
You are a part of me, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And the whole thing is, because like the brother said, a man shall leave his husband, his mother and father. Once a woman gets with that man, your parents don't even have dominion over you no more, man. Really, your man has that same type of dominion your parents had over you. Really more. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. But that's what these bitches don't, they realize. You know what I'm saying? That really, you get with your man, you ain't got your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Or so-called freedom, do what you want. No. Or you escape. I finally got up out of my parents' house. No. You under my house. Even if I'm in your house, I still got the dominion over you. You know.
Funny thing, man. I'm gonna go into this real quick because bitches that sit up here and say they believe in the scriptures, right? Allegedly, they'll allegedly believe in the scriptures, clearly join themselves unto me, but then tell me that I'm not their daddy. But what does the scripture say? And when you bring this out to them, they don't have nothing to say. This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception.
That's right, go ahead.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
That's right, that's how it's supposed to be. Your husband is supposed to rule over you. Your desire is supposed to be towards your husband.
Right.
But these women nowadays, their desire is not to their husband. Their desire is to the world. They want to get out here in the world. They want to be successful in the world. They want to go get this career. They want to go to school. That's all they care about, man. Their first priority is not their man, as it should be.
And that's, like I said, we all know that the scriptures say a man and woman shall be joined together and shall lead their mother and father. Be joined unto one flesh. That jurisdiction under your mother and father is gone.
That's right.
All right? Because you'll go and you'll run back, to your mama house. You'll get mad at me, run back to your mama house, and your mama say, hey, go wash some motherfucking dishes. Guess what? You ain't think twice about it. You gonna wash some fucking dishes. Go clean up that room.
Or like you always bring up, man, the boss, man.
Yeah.
Esau at the job site.
You'll treat your boss better than you'll treat your man.
Is he paying you?
Is he paying you?
Or she gonna treat her mama better than she treat her man because she stay up in her house.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is fucking ridiculous, man. So what? See, but that's why Esau got it all fucked up, because in the ancient days, when you married that woman, she coming to your house, man. Jake wasn't having problems. Our whole society was set up so our people weren't having problems like homelessness, like, oh, you still living with your mom and whatnot. We didn't have to worry about none of that, man. You see what I'm saying? Our people had land, we had houses. If somebody was homeless or whatnot, some of our people would take them in. You see what I'm saying? They had the cities of refuge, all of that. You see what I'm saying? So we wasn't having them issues. So Esau, like we always say, man, Esau is systematically destroying our people by creating these things where our people have these problems. Our people can't keep a house. Our people can't keep a job. Things like that, which things that we need to survive in Esau's society. And our society wasn't like that. We wasn't having these problems. That's why our women were in order. You see what I'm saying? That's why our women was under our dominion. You see what I'm saying? But now it's fucked up to where the Jake man, especially a young Jake man, it's hard for him to get established, hard for him to go get his own shit, his own home. But he's still dealing with a woman, but she living in her mama house, you living at your mama house, so she looking at you some type of way because you ain't got your own shit. Now she esteeming her parents higher than she esteeming you, when she supposed to honor you, like she will honor the Most High.
It's coming. Double high five. Issues.
It's his birthday. Come on.
It's my birthday, man.
Hey, man, I don't give a damn about my birthday, man.
No? I don't give a damn about your birthday.
Yeah, I hope not. I don't give a good goddamn about my birthday either.
It's alright. It should happen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what your daddy said.
Because it took 9 months to have you.
That's what your daddy
Took 9
said.
months of your mom to shut you up. And but you know what?
Token ass niggas, man.
Token. Yeah, 2 high fives. The fuck I want to give you a high five for, motherfucker?
Touch me.
I mean, honestly, man, that shit is retarded, man. Even, literally, even if I wasn't in this truth, man, doing the work,
Yeah,
I wouldn't give you no fucking high.
I don't know you.
Get like, oh, it's your bro. Oh, I don't give a move, man. Fuck out my face. Shit. That shit is stupid. You know? Scriptures say, man, folly is set in great dignity.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And that's what's happening here. Folly is set in great dignity, clearly.
Hey, man, it goes hand in hand with what we've been talking about.
Because he gonna go to the bar and they be like, hey!
It's his birthday! You know, you go into the mic, you get a birthday shout out. You know.
Want to give a big shout out to Mike's 23rd birthday.
That's right. You go to a fucking restaurant and give you a free piece of cake. You know,
whatever.
Sing you a song. It's just sick. It's sick, dude. That's just the type of shit that's going on.
This is the type of shit. This is the type of society Esau has developed. So where you think one day is just about you, okay?
Yeah.
This is selfish ass. Just one day. It's just my day, man.
Like
Okay?
a bunch of other people born on the same fucking day as you.
That's right. It's just my day, man. You were born my day.
That number one day when you were promised death.
Wow.
The day you were born is the day you were promised to die.
You know?
How you feel about that?
And what did DMX say? You born to die, nigga.
That's right.
In the meantime, get money.
That's exactly how it is, man. How do you feel about that, man? Okay, and then it's like, well, what are you doing with your life right now, right? Literally. If you ain't got $1 billion fucking dollars somewhere sitting here, right, and you just living care fucking free, what the fuck are you happy about?
I want to know how these people are living carefree, man. This place, these motherfuckers are living carefree. This fucking place is doing a nosedive right now. The government shut it. They cut off EBT or shit. They left carts. Brother, you see that video? They motherfuckers is leaving full carts full of shit, thinking they was going to eat great. You got black women at the store in hysterics. I don't know how I'm gonna feed my kids tonight.
About to start a riot. I could have started a riot.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what
they're getting ready for.
That's all they want. They just pulling shit. They just tell. You mean to tell me, coincidentally, when they've been plugging this, when we've been hearing about this attack they're gonna do, right? This cyber attack they're gonna do. All of a sudden, Xerox got a glitch and EBT is down in 17 states. That was an accident. No, they did that shit on purpose. That's bull. You mean to tell me all the years they've been having these EBT cards and they never been a glitch? Especially to that magnitude. Yet all of a sudden now, when the government shut down, all this shit is happening, right? All the chips is getting ready to fall into place. Now all of a sudden there's a glitch. No, that was by design.
Hey man, let's just get on this right now. This is why I wanted to get on the fucking nigga woman today, man. Real quick, we're gonna finish this and then touch on this.
All right.
It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Watch over an impotent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against you.
Yeah, marvel not, man, because these black women, they go, and that's what the brothers, listen, the brother Tazabah called me, right? You know, on Friday, you know, I was going through that shit, then you told me that shit, right? Then the brother Tazabah calls me, and he's like, you know, and I'm like, man, this goddamn nigga woman is vexing me, man, you know? And he said, hey, he started like, hey, marvel not, brother. I said, yeah, you right on time, man. Yeah, marvel not, man. This black woman is a vex. She is here for a vex. She's supposed to be here for a comfort, you know. And I'm just glad it wasn't my woman that was vexing me, you know what I'm saying? Because that's even worse when it's your actual woman that's vexing you. You see what I'm saying? Because like it says a woman will give me that, the feeble knees.
Weak hands and feeble knees. It says.
Yeah.
It says, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad it wasn't my woman that was fucking, you know, vexing me, because I was in distress. You know what I'm saying? If you in distress and you can't go to your woman, you know, you're gonna be feeling fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do I got? You know? Right. I mean, you know, you got the occupant shit, but you know, you also look to your woman. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord created that woman, you know, to be a part of you. You know, a helpmate to you. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
What does it say? It says, if she trespass, marvel not if she trespass against thee. And that's really just, you know, what I wanted to go into, man. I was talking to my grandma the other day, you know, and they've been having some issues about this brother coming and spending the night. They've been having issues about, you know, me and my family, or me and my sibling, my sister, staying there, talking about we gotta make plans. You know, she's finna turn, or, you know,
make a turn for
make
the worse.
a turn, you know. And it's like, talking to my grandma the other day, my mom had the nerve to ask me, how do I feel about the things that Obama's been doing? Or how do I feel about Barack Obama? So I'm sitting on my phone playing a fucking game. And I said, without even looking up, I just said, Barack Obama's a homosexual, pedophile, faggot freak. Now my grandma's right there. She hates talking to me. Literally, I mean, she knows not to say shit to me about nothing because she's not gonna like what's coming out of my mouth. Literally. So we going into some things. She's like, "How you gonna say that? Barack Obama out here doing the best he can, and this is that and the rest, and yada 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 with this Obamacare bill." I said, "Don't you know this Obamacare bill got a mandate that they're gonna implement you, put a microchip in you, which is a mark of the beast?" When I thought about it, bro, she's like, no, he ain't. That'll be. They'll put that on the news. All these people want to tear down the Obamacare. I said, first of all, the last thing that I heard right before the government shut down is that the Republicans were saying that they wanted to qualify for Obamacare, or they wanted to qualify for these discounted prices and these, affordable health care prices, through these insurers. Because guess what? They make money. That means they got to pay the higher premium. They got to pay the most money.
Yeah.
They were saying that only thing we want to do is post-date this thing or postpone this thing for a year, and we're trying to implement ourselves into it. So where we can crunch some numbers and come to an agreement where everybody has affordable health care, not just the people that are low income. You see what I'm saying? She's like, all these people that want to tear down and stop this from happening, I done listen to the news every night. I can't go to sleep listening to the news. I said, look, Grandma, first of all, they ain't going to never put that shit on the news because it's going to cause uproars, all right? But even then, even if they did put on those, a lot of people out here that is okay with the shit.
They don't care.
They don't care. I thought about it. So I always tell my grandma this. Anytime we talk about the scriptures, anytime we talk about anything, I said, now if I show this to you, are you going to shut up? Literally. It's one thing of us just having this dialogue. If I show it to you, are you going to shut up? She just sat there. So I'm like, let me go look it up just in case. You know what I mean? When I'm on my phone talking to him and stuff, it says that they're gonna create this registry, all right? And it's basically gonna have all this data, and it's gonna have things that are devices that are implantable. Now I'm thinking, my grandma has a pacemaker. Remember you texted me back the other day? I didn't write you back.
Yeah,
I said I'll talk about you in person. My grandma has a pacemaker. Right now, the hospital can read my grandma's vital signs.
Yeah. She got it.
She got it.
She got the mark, yeah.
My grandma has the mark of the beast right now, already.
Would that pay?
It didn't say, because funny thing, it didn't say nothing about no chip. It just said devices that are implantable.
Yeah.
Now, the people that are in good health, that's where the mark of the beast, that's where the actual RFID chip comes in. But there's an RFID scanner already in her pacemaker and her defibrillator. She already got it, man. It's done.
Yeah, a lot of people got it.
Thank you. It's done. She's through. And what was I telling my sister and them the other day?
She's the spiritual.
She's the spirit, but they're trying to say, oh, well, when you say you make it seem like she's just a head honcho. No. Okay? It's a difference. You don't say, well, I'm talking about a spiritual demon, Willie Mae. No, I'm talking about the spiritual demon, Willie Mae Lacy. Okay? The spiritual demon. Not meaning she's the head of all, but no, she doesn't have a demon on her. She is one of the minions. Okay? She's one of the demons roaming around from the ancients. Go ahead.
A lot of people got like a big problem with dealing with that. Like there's only just like there's multiple antichrists and demons. You feel me? Like right. No one really believes that. Like literally. Especially with our people, like they think, oh, if it's a demon, it's that demon that's jumping on you. Or if it's the antichrist, if we call Obama the antichrist, it's not calling him the antichrist. He's one of the berries. You feel me?
But yeah. You see what I'm saying? But they think, oh, Satan's in the bit. No, Satan in his Alahayim.
Yeah.
All right.
His Alahayim.
And his Alahayim is in the
Like he had angels too.
Funny thing is because if you say Satan Elohim, people will trip the fuck out. Oh my God. They don't know what the word means. All right. It just means his powers. All right. And
he got a lot of meanings.
And who does he work through? The so-called white man, mainly. Okay. And guess what?
And the black and
Hispanic woman.
Hey, because the brother Yakol, he used to date a bitch out in D.C. and she chipped her kids. This is a few years back too. Her kids is chipped already. Puerto Rican woman got her kids chipped. Talking about if they get kidnapped or something, that's gonna be one of the sellers for this. Because they chipping all these animals is chipped. You see what I'm saying?
What's your boy America's Most Wanted? John Walsh. John Walsh. He's
probably
funny thing is because he's not literally promoting it, but his movement in the chip goes hand in hand.
Because it's all what it all is the precursor to the chip.
That's right.
Because it's not chip time yet. You see what I'm saying? But when it's chip time, first they're gonna push this doctrine, and it's getting you in your head. Yeah, we got to keep track of the kids. Or medical, you don't want to fill out all this. Just like when we went to the hospital the other day. All this shit. You got this form, this, that, you know, all that. No, you just get this RFID chip. All we got to do is scan it. We got all your info.
Remember we was at the gym the other day, your boys, Terry's,
oh yeah, his ankle bracelet came up. And that's what I've been saying too, that what they're going to do, especially letting all these prisoners out, they're going to parolees, look, we'll give you early release. All you got to do is get this chip. All you got to do is so we know where you is at all times. You got to get this chip. They'll fuck around and write that in the books to where now they're going to be telling you, look, we'll give you a lighter sentence, but what you got to do is you got to get this chip so we know where you at all times in case you ever connected with a crime. We'll be able to pin it on you. You see what I'm saying?
The whole information off of that chip.
Yeah.
All of your felonies, everything. Like when the ox right here, he got to a car crash, and like he said to me one time after their car crash, you know how quick it would be for if everybody had a device or, you feel me, a code.
And Google Talk is a part because Google Talk you can already do. I mean not Google Talk, Google Glass.
Oh, Glass.
Google Glass. When you look at them, it'll pull up their criminal record. Looking at them.
That's crazy. I didn't even know about that.
Hey, yeah, and that shit is supposed to be one of the illest devices to come out of the century. Like
everybody's on it.
But
like I was saying,
go ahead.
The brother, he said, you know how much more quicker it would be if everybody had an RFID chip in them so they could just scan everybody. Okay, you have Obamacare, you have Obamacare, you got this, get everything up. Clean as fuck. Quick as fuck.
Yeah.
You ain't got to sit there and take down everybody's name.
It's
get the wristband, you can scan somebody.
I remember this brother was telling me about self-checkout.
Yeah.
It's all precursors. The other day when he was at the hospital with my dad, the dude came in and he didn't have his ID on him, but they told him his name. He had already, registered in the shit. She said, "Look, this is what we're gonna do." She put his hand on this fucking device thing, and they basically scanned his fingerprints. So if you ever come in without your ID or whatever, they got all your information. All these things are just precursors. Guess what? It's making it more convenient. I don't need my ID. Guess what? I'm hurting. Let's go. They got all my shit at the office. I'm pregnant. My water broke. I've been sitting here for an hour. Let's go. Somebody gets here, we can go. It's all a precursor to make the convenience of just we can get up and go. We don't have to be worried about getting this, worried about getting that. We can just get up and move. You know what I mean? Like I said, the brother's telling me about the self-checkout. The other brother, the one dude that came up telling us about that store they making in New York. You know what I mean? Everybody would look. How many times you get all your groceries and then you see that line and you like, fuck. And shit, well, wouldn't you rather just sit up and walk out the store and just say, hey, take the funds off. Take it off, whatever.
Or if you walk through the store, you feel me, it scans it off of you off the bat.
Yeah, right off the bat. So yeah, you can monitor how much money you got, how much it's gonna cost, whatever.
Link to all your accounts. That's the whole thing, man.
Why don't y'all believe this? Like, I don't get it. If everybody's already doing it and there's already like steps to it being done, why don't y'all believe this just yet?
How don't you believe in the scripture? How don't you believe in the scripture when this has been written thousands of years ago?
When you watch the news, when you watch the news, you pay attention to what's going on in this world.
No, the thing is they don't.
They don't.
That's what it is. They don't.
They catch the weather.
They don't like these people literally. You know the percentage of people that watch the fucking news?
That's why they can put
especially
a lot of this shit
niggas
on the news.
our age.
Right.
That watch the news?
That's why
I don't know anybody.
I was say that's why a lot of the shit that they can really put out on the news, that's clearly bullshit.
And mind you, they do shit by night too. C-SPAN and all that shit is still going on.
Yeah, and the nigga definitely. I can't even watch C-SPAN.
I cannot stand C-SPAN for the life of me.
Somebody else got to catch it and put it on YouTube, the part that actually counted, for me to see it. I can't deal with C-SPAN. That's a boring motherfucker.
Especially on you got just basic cable, you pushing the button by the TV, you feel me?
Yeah,
I'm not right
Yeah.
past C-SPAN, but that's when they doing shit,
And they got 3 C-SPAN.
There's real.
So they doing
And
a
they
whole
have
lot of shit.
NBC.
MSNBC, CNBC,
ABC.
They got what's this shit? HLN, CNN.
Where the fuck did HLN even come from?
Where the fuck did HLN even come from?
That shit just popped
CNN,
up.
2 channels, man.
Yeah.
Basically 2 channels.
CNN.
And they covering all
It's
types
like
of bullshit.
HLN is like
little
ESPN News.
Yeah.
It's the same shit every 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But but getting back to it, it's a convenience. America really in retrospect and in comparison to the rest of the countries in the world, well, America, I'll say Canada too, the Western countries will say, have been by design, been growing accustomed to extreme conveniences. This shit that we do in America that we just every day that we grown accustomed to are extreme conveniences in comparison to other parts of the world. Shit that a while back we didn't have. Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We look at Wi-Fi like it's not shit. That's an extreme convenience. To sit here and have a computer and have no cords in it and be anywhere and be able to connect to the internet and do all the shit that you want to do. That's an extreme convenience. This is all precursors to, okay, well, let's another extreme convenience. A fucking microchip. You see what I'm saying?
Guess what? They'll even just food for thought. They could even have it to where, hey, you got internet service? We're gonna program it to this microchip. We're gonna pump internet service out of this microchip. Wi-Fi. You know what I mean?
You are a hotspot now.
You are a hotspot.
Yo, it can come to the point you can buy shit. Now I'm not sitting there thinking. Think about that scanner shit on our phones. There's a barcode app.
Yeah.
You can take yourself and just scan shit off of fucking eBay or Amazon.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna
be now. If you can just, you feel me, that Google Glass shit works like that. There's no telling what these motherfuckers can do now.
You could pull up a criminal record.
See, that's like criminal record.
They got that facial recognition shit out. You know,
They got it on Facebook.
Got it on Facebook.
On Facebook, if you take a picture of somebody and it's a clear face shot of them, and you don't tag them, it'll tag them automatically.
And it tag them automatically. I seen that shit the other day.
Should've just tagged you. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
That's gonna get a lot of you niggas caught up, man.
That is absolutely crazy, but niggas is just looking at it like it's not.
Shit.
You could check in somewhere. Why would you want to check in somewhere?
I hate to check in. That shit's annoying.
Why do you want to check in?
Why do I want niggas to know right where I'm at, right at the time I'm there?
They got the little tags and shit when you post it near.
I'm near Modesto, California. Like I don't say where I'm at.
When you in San Diego, it'll tell you the exact.
The neighborhood, yeah.
Like I was talking to Ashley, and that shit says in Rancho, California. Just said right at the bottom. I'm like, damn. And then when she moved, we say, oh, she's in Oklahoma or she's in Santee. Like, damn.
That's cold, man.
It's cold, man.
That's supremely cold.
Real cold.
But but they've been doing it in such a way that they disillusioned and disenchanted our people to where, well, not just our people, everybody, to where it's like not a big deal. Like, oh, like that's cool. You guys know that RFID chip's coming out. I can't wait to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real convenient.
They're color coded, and I got a blue one.
Yeah. Niggas can't even see it. Niggas are still gonna get the color. Well, I got this color one. I got the new lime green one.
Niggas so damn niggas be gangbanging RFID chips, man.
Oh yeah.
If you ain't got the red one, you was not from the block. Like, fuck out of here.
You know, nigga, and you know good damn well
niggas act like that. There's ass niggas. Yeah,
it might even have the light. Like, nigga, I'm glowing, nigga.
Glowing, nigga, red, nigga.
It's crazy.
It's gonna be a real sick game.
Crips gonna be getting it on their left. I'm trying to get it on my left side, my nigga.
I'm trying to get that left one or the 6.
Feel me?
GD's hat to the side.
Yeah. You got it sideways or you either got it sideways or horizontal. What the fuck, man?
Some niggas gonna put some kind of finesse on it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know the niggas is the ones that's gonna really accept it and then put their little twist on it and try to make it cool.
And it's crazy.
Lil Wayne gonna be on the
running by Salak. We running by a lot of people that say they ain't gonna take this chip. Now, if you can't see your kids eat, you feel me? You gonna take that chip. A lot of you motherfuckers be party out here, man.
These people, they talk a good game. There's guys in this truth. There's guys that know good and goddamn well the chip is the mark of the beast who's gonna take that chip. They're gonna take that chip, and that's real. You don't know what you're gonna do until you in that situation.
You got Esau and them who's just gonna automatically take it off the bat. They don't give a fuck.
But then again, you got a lot of Edomites that's gonna fight it.
This is true.
You got more Edomites that's gonna fight it than Jake that's gonna fight it.
Why? Because the Edomites is the one that's putting in a lot of information that's on it right now.
Hey, that's Satan is divided against himself.
And you niggas don't even use that as your weapon. Like what they tell you, you feel me? Just counteract and shoot it back. Y'all niggas just sit here tape the shit. And then like just like don't even pay no attention.
Motherfuckers don't know how serious it's finna get. Like that's you can tell by the way niggas is walking down the street. They don't understand what's getting ready to go down. They don't understand. Yo, I told my mom some shit. What's today? Sunday. Yesterday, when I seen the video about the EBT not working, and I was telling my mom about this quantum dawn and all this shit that they get ready to do. She started crying, man. This shit is serious. She started crying. When I told her what's getting ready to happen.
Oh, when you told her what's going to happen?
Yeah, when I told her what's getting like, look, this and that, they're going to do this, it's going to be martial law. Literally, the woman was in tears. You see what I'm saying? This shit is serious. I don't expect no man to go into tears over the shit, but it's like, this shit is dead ass serious for you niggas to be walking around and joking like you are.
What do you think? When I told my mom about the chip, like maybe like a day later, she was like, you talking about some shit, she was like, yeah, you gotta be tripping on that shit you told me yesterday.
Fucking her up in the head.
You know?
And it's like my little bros, you know, I tell them too, they be tripping out on a lot of this shit that I told them back, you feel me, when I first got on the truth. And now that you feel me, they see that a lot more if it's coming to pass. Now they're like, damn, like, you feel me, that's real.
Hey man, it goes back to the parable of the 10 wives. You know?
That's right.
They got it. They got the oil, man. But they, you know. They got the light. They got the light. They ain't take that oil, man. They didn't keep it lit.
They thought they was finna get some off the homies.
Motherfuckers talking about keep it lit. Y'all ain't even lit. I already told y'all before. Y'all ain't keeping it lit.
Y'all ain't even strike.
Yeah. I ain't keeping it lit, man.
And that's true, man. Because I was with my little brother and this nigga yesterday I've been knowing for years. He said, man, this motherfucker, this nigga I know, he told me, he said, man, all this shit you was talking about, you know, years ago, he said, I'm seeing this shit.
It's happening right there.
And then he said, you know, I be trying to tell your little brother, nigga need to listen to you. Because you know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
But them niggas ain't gonna listen. They got the lamp. They ain't putting the oil in.
No oil in, man.
Because they trying to get my oil. Just like this, they trying to get his oil, they trying to get this man oil, they trying to get this man oil. But you ain't gonna be able to get our oil, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go get your own oil. And it's out there.
You can't prepare it. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, man.
Hey, you gotta feed that thing, man.
Never lack it, man.
We're
Lack it
pump
none.
this to y'all. Y'all oil is here. Come and get it. It's open. We're trying to have the marriage out here for y'all. Bidding y'all to the marriage. Y'all ain't coming. Y'all ain't got your garments right, man. Hey. Y'all ain't dressed for this marriage. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't dressed for this wedding, man.
They came in shorts and flip flops, man. They gotta be suited and booted, you know.
They did, man.
They gotta be suited and booted, man. You came lacking, man. You ever go to a party or something, man, and you like,
I'm underdressed.
Like, damn, I knew I should have just threw something fly on, you know. You got the bitch over there, she bad. Yeah, you feel me? You came in just hella regular, sweats and some flip flops, and you feeling awkward, you know, you feeling off, you know. That's you ain't got that meat. You know, and you know you should have. That's what's the real issue with it. If you just kind of got caught off guard, you know, your scooped up on you, was like, hey, we right on the corner, come, you know, we have a little thing, and everybody dressed up, be like, oh shit, damn, you know, whatever. But when you knew you should have got dressed, when you was at home and you knew, that's what makes
2 hours prior.
That's what makes it even worse.
You feel me? The party started 10. You feel me? You knew about it weeks before. You started to get ready at 9:30. You feel me? That was your fault.
What happened? Trying to be cool.
Trying to be cool.
I'll come in fashionable.
What do people say? Hey, well, if God love me, I'll get it.
Well,
hey, God love me though.
Yeah, guess he don't. Guess he don't love.
Y'all take the Lord's name kind of lightly, man. Real lightly.
Well, they don't say the Lord's name.
This is true. But whoever y'all believe in God, y'all take that man lightly.
Yeah.
That guy, y'all just use him all damn day, and he can save y'all from everything. Y'all don't even have a name for this man.
He
don't even have a name.
He do anything,
y'all
man.
got a non-existent name for somebody.
Yeah.
Y'all just believe in God.
Tell me something about it.
Tell me something about it.
He loves me.
What's his name?
God.
It's God. What's L?
Hey man, you gotta be saved by that name, man. That's what Scripture say.
Yeah.
Scripture say you're saved by his name.
Yeah.
Acts chapter 4, verse 12. Verse 10. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which has become the head of the corner.
Go ahead.
Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
So whatever name you believe in, that's the name you're going to be saved by.
That's the name
you better say. You better stand up for that name. We gonna stand up for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I guarantee you that. Through the Spirit, Lord willing.
That's right.
Where we at? Where we going?
We still get on this woman, or we done?
We don't get on this Mark a little bit, I guess.
Mark?
Go to Revelation.
I got you.
Where you at?
I couldn't find it.
We're on Revelation 13.
He got you. You there? Okay. Try to find what you're looking for. I guess. Go ahead. Start at 11.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth.
Okay, go ahead.
And he had two horns like a lamb. And he spake as a dragon.
Really, and that's dealing with America. You see what I'm saying? I'll read.
And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein.
The Roman Empire, right? Go ahead.
That's right. To worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
Because it all goes back to the Roman Empire. When it said worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Meaning the Roman Empire fell, but it had a deadly wound. It died, but then it came back. It came back as the EU and NATO. So its deadly wound was healed by America, which is that lamb with the two horns, with the Democrats and the Republicans, speaking as a dragon, talking all that heavy shit. Right? Go ahead.
And he doeth great wonders.
Doeth great wonders in the world. Right? Go ahead.
So that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
He done made all type of the atom bomb, the nuclear bomb. Right? Now read.
It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
That's right, deceived. All these people are deceived. That's their goddamn problem. All these people are out here deceived. Right? So, but who deceived him? The beast deceived him. By going after the ideology, the philosophy of this American system and this shit that Americans push, man. You know? My little sister got the nerve to tell me yesterday, right, this demonic black woman, that she's polytheistic. I said, you believe in multiple gods? She was like, I don't believe in multiple gods. But she said, I don't mean I believe in multiple gods. She said, I think there's one God, that she's on that whole coexist. It's one God, but there's different paths to him. And everybody got a different path to him, which is absolute bullshit. But who taught her that? America taught her that, right? That's deceiving the people on the earth. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure these cohabitated, coexisting people believe in equality. Right?
Right.
Because one of the signs is with the peace sign. Peace for everybody. Everybody's peace.
Even though that's really that inverted cross.
Cross, right?
Right.
But it's like one God, many paths to him. Wouldn't you say that there's favoritism because certain paths is easier to God than others? So if you're telling me that my path is right, and I'm telling you, with the path that I'm taking, I feel like I gotta follow 613 law, statute, commandments.
Right.
But you're telling me all I gotta do is believe and just treat people right, and you can make it too. For us, that's not equality.
That's right.
That's not fairness.
That's like the whole nation making it off of the elect.
Exactly.
Y'all 2/3 gotta go. Y'all gonna come back, which y'all is lucky. You see what I'm saying? Lucky than a motherfucker. But y'all gonna come back anyway. But y'all don't get to make it on the first go. Hell no.
You don't escape that second death, man. And this is really what the work is about. That salvation is escaping the second death.
Because look, we gonna be in the kingdom anyway.
That's right.
We gonna be there. It's about escaping the second death and being a ruler of rulers.
That's right.
In the kingdom.
That's right. You know, on the presidential side, I don't want to be the Congress. I don't want to be, I don't want to be, I don't want to be one of these low-level minions, I don't want to be a mayor or a senator,
I want to be one of the judges.
Yeah. South.
Clarence Thomas type.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah, motherfucker. Had gavel down, right? But go ahead.
It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
That's right. Deceiveth them that dwell on the earth. Again, the people of this earth are deceived. Right, read.
By the means of those miracles which he had power to do.
By the means of all this shit that America been done did. America's done so-called become the greatest city on the planet Earth. It's become that golden city. Miraculously. Right? It's the phoenix that rose from the ashes, right? Now, by doing all that, it has deceived the people. Alright? All these people are deceived out here, man. They don't got the truth. What, you guys know? Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 14:2. For he that speaketh in an unknown tongue speaketh not unto man, but unto God. For no man understandeth him, howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries.
You feel me? That's what I was talking about, man. America's, you feel me, speaking all these mysteries and all these things up to us, man. You know,
Babylon.
Just all kinds of this crazy shit around here. Have people believing in just your gods, all of that. That's the shit that you put on our people.
Look at this albino family.
Yeah, no, we seen him earlier. Leper's family. I was on the phone with the brother. I said, man, a whole leper's family that came by. But see, but it's beyond. These are black people that are albinos. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that the Jacob and Esau story, somebody can't get down with.
We'll talk to him. You consider you guys is black.
You guys is black, right?
Now, what would you mark on the Scantron?
You gonna mark black, correct? Because and look, this is a generational thing. There's a few generations over there of albinos right now. You see what I'm saying? So now it's a generational thing. You see what I'm saying? So it happens, and that's how Esau came to be. Esau, the product of two black people, was born, and then he had babies with somebody, and then that continued to be albino. You see what I'm saying? Lepers.
Now, why can't y'all believe that?
It's not hard until the generations go to where, okay, it's not as absolutely strong. So you can have a white man that can lay with a woman of color, and the baby gonna come out colored now. You see what I'm saying? Because the albino gene ain't as dominant, or because it's never dominant, but it's not as strong. So you know that baby can get some color on it. You see what I'm saying? But either way, that baby's an Edomite now. You see what I'm saying? Because that was where that separation. Because somebody asked, what if you have a black person that's born albino? Well, there's already been the separation in between Jacob and Esau. So if you are the line of Jacob now, it don't matter how you look when you come out. You Jacob, man. You an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, me and this brother, we seen him earlier. We're like, it's a whole. I ain't never seen a whole family. I see one kid. I ain't never seen a whole family.
I really feel like I only
That's
seen
that
about 3.
recessive gene.
Yeah.
That clearly goes to show that Esau could have literally been. Esau literally was an albino. I say could have because of we're putting this in the tense to say we arguing with somebody. He literally could have been an albino and had that gene on him. For generations to come.
It tells you in the book of Kings that there's a group of Israelites that's like that. There's a man, Elijah's what you call it? Like one of Elijah's, a dude that was with Elijah, he got cursed with it, and Elijah said it's gonna be on all your generations.
That's right.
So, hey, that could be them right there, man.
Clearly.
You know?
Look at that little fat one in the back, like one of them almond heads.
Yeah.
All right. But guess what?
And then you want to know something that's cold? I was with my little nigga. He's black and Mexican, and I was looking at it. I kept telling. I said, "You look like a motherfucking almond head, man." Which is what you are, an almond head, man.
Yeah.
Because you was just an Israelite before Esau came and tried to breed y'all out, man.
Right.
Darker. You see what I'm saying?
But it's funny, man. They calling us Africans, man. And that's the funny thing because that's what your boy was talking about that day he came up.
Ooh.
When the almond heads was first even talked about. Remember the black dude black dude that came up talking about the almond heads, and the brother looked it up and he was like, man, that shit from Venezuela and the Latin nations, man.
Yeah.
Basically the Northern Kingdom.
Yeah.
Which was already over here, which was dark-skinned people.
Yeah, it wasn't that they were Africans, is that they were dark-skinned people.
But
man.
the funny thing is because when we was watching this, what's it called? Hidden Colors, Part 2. And they were telling them, and they were actually admitting that, it comes from these Latin nations and yada, 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 but they were considering them to be African.
Because they were,
very dark-skinned.
Dark-skinned people, woolly hair, that whole nine.
They're just really with this all black is related.
They're it's all one black.
All one black, yeah. And it's not true. That is not true. Because funny thing is
because all black don't mesh together.
All black don't even match.
A Somalian, an Ethiopian is not gonna sit here and just jive with us, man.
This is exactly what I was just gonna say, man. I'm watching the movie Captain Phillips last night, and I'm looking at this Somalian dude, and it's just like, how the Somalians don't even look like the fucking almond heads.
They look like a goddamn Martian, an alien, man.
Literally, they look bad. You know, don't look nothing like no almond head or any of these ancient icons that you're trying to compare them to. They don't look nothing like
The only thing they look like is them Egyptians.
Exactly.
Man.
But you want to sit up here and say that, you know, they're Africans, and they admit that they're Africans, and you're not even denying that they're Africans. So where does that come from? And then on top of it, man, Africa is just so goddamn big.
So we all just the same?
It's just all the same, man. This is sick.
Somalians will tell you they ain't blacks.
They're not blacks, yeah.
They'll tell you they're not blacks. They'll tell you that they're Africans.
Yeah, we are not of the same.
We're not of the same. They know, like, everybody else got a problem with, you feel me, calling us African Americans and everything. But us as black people, we know, you feel me, we ain't no fucking Africans. Like, don't fucking call me that. You feel me?
Yeah, Jake got a problem. Some you got some Jakes that got a problem being called African who don't even know the truth. But I'm not African.
It's just like when you call a Dominican a Mexican.
That's right.
A Dominican get mad as fuck if you call him a Mexican. A Mexican get mad if you call him a Dominican. You feel me? We ain't no fucking Africans. We call us.
Ain't that weird? The people that are the same people have a problem with you calling them, you know, the same. But the ones that are not the same people don't have a problem with you, you know, combining them together. It's like, why do everybody want to be something that they're not?
Especially Jay.
And everybody want to be everything but Jay.
And then the Dominican's so proud to be Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm so proud to be Sunday.
I'm
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Worship of the sun.
That's it.
You Israelites out here sick, man.
Sick as all hell.
Pay for that shit y'all doing.
It says, it deceived them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
What's up? You got a question?
No, we're just looking at the pictures.
All right, go ahead.
That Jesus
Huh?
is good Negro, not a white man. Jesus, that spirit of a real black man.
Go ahead.
It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, and that's just talking about the system, man. That's talking about the system. That ain't talking about that. That's talking about the system. Because this shit's getting ready to go out the window. Just so everybody know, this shit's going out the goddamn window. This ain't the picture that's going to be up no more soon. They're getting ready to get rid of everything. They're going to superimpose this image in the fucking sky. This is what they plan to do. Superimpose this image in the fucking sky. Right? And make everybody think he came and didn't save everybody. And everybody going into the worship of Satan. This shit's getting ready to be out the fucking window. Let me tell you something. They didn't even want to have to do this. Alright? Like it was going into. The only reason that they infiltrated the Catholic Church and used religion as a mechanism in part to enslave our people was because we, when we were in power in Europe, made religion that big of a deal to where they couldn't do what they couldn't operate how they wanted to operate without it. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't have had to do none of this shit. But we made religion so prevalent that they had to use religion to rule the world. All right? And what they're going to do is get rid of it. With Project Blue, that's what they plan to do. Put this fucking image in the sky. He ain't going to come and save no goddamn body. And everybody going to stop believing in Jesus. That's the plan. The image of the beast is dealing with the American system. Go ahead.
Wouldn't that be a great fucking plan? Like, these niggas don't understand. Like, y'all was fucking...
Like they did in Little Nicky.
Yeah.
Like, man, this shit ain't hard.
That's the whole get down, man. To turn everybody against. You got everybody believing in Jesus and this white Jesus because you have to, because you couldn't do it without it. So you said, "Fuck it, we're gonna put him white." So everybody think we gotta use Jesus. So we're gonna paint his ass white. So everybody thinks he's us. But now you got everybody who believe in Jesus. Now you got to take away their belief in Jesus. So you got to stage his second coming and make it so he don't come. And everybody gonna stop believing in Jesus. And again, that movie Image of the Beast, it brings all of that out. It shows how they did it. How they had this dude, Brother Christian, set up, who was, you know, a false prophet throughout the earth. You see what I'm saying? Which you know, they're gonna go into the scriptures and say, well, that's the false prophet. Which really, the false prophet ain't a man. The false prophet is the Catholic Church, the mother of all these lies. But go ahead.
Did you see that shit?
You got that Cadillac grill?
Oh my god, a Cadillac grill on a fucking Ford. Country.
It's a car, man. How they doing, man?
It's a car, man. I was trying to raise something to put something on.
It says, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
Every goddamn body. They'll go into jail, they're gonna give it to niggas in jail. Motherfuckers who ain't never committed a crime in their life gonna have that motherfucker too. Go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
In their right hand or in their forehead, man. You see what I'm saying? Those are the primary places. But some people gonna have it other places as well. Like this brother. His grandma got it in their chest. Some people might get it in their mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, and that no man might buy or sell.
That's right. You ain't gonna be able to do anything, man. You ain't gonna be able to do anything without this chip. So for anybody to sit here and really read this and say, well, it's talking about Christianity, this and that, that's dealing with corporate, it says no man. You a man. You ain't gonna be able to go to your Safeway, your Bonds, your Alberts, whatever, Food Lion, whatever store you got, and get nothing about it there without this thing. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I just think that's some of the most ridiculous shit. And then you got people out here talking about, oh, well, you got people out here believing that if you get this, as long as you don't get this chip in your arm, then you all right. Man,
which is
the elders ain't never said no shit like that.
Which is a slander. That's just pure slander. Because ain't nobody say nothing remotely like that. You got to do a whole lot of things outside of getting this chip. But you definitely can't get this chip.
You get this chip, you're definitely through. If you get this chip, then there ain't nothing you can do. All right?
And this is what niggas try to do. This is what them UPK niggas and IUIC niggas be trying to do by putting distortion out there. What they're saying is, oh, you niggas is scared of the white man ship. Ain't nobody afraid of anything, okay? I'm afraid of the Most High, number one, because taking that chip from jump is breaking the law. So I'm afraid of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So it ain't got nothing to do with being afraid of Esau and his goddamn chip. It's got something to do with having a fear and a respect and a love for the Most High in our hearts to follow His law, statutes, and commandments, and do the things that He said.
That's right.
And that ain't nothing but a commandment being recommanded, because the fact of the matter is He already told us not to make any cuttings into our flesh, but you got to make a cutting into your flesh to receive the mark.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
How do you not believe this?
You're an idiot. You worship it. You don't, because they don't believe in the Most High. What it boils down to, they believe in men. They don't believe in the Most High. But go ahead.
It's like when they asked for a king, it couldn't just be, just believe, faith. They had to have a king.
They just had to. We want a king like everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
That's what I said. Jake always want to be everybody else. You know what you are. You know? That's why y'all fucked up now. Right? It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
That's right. And that number, that's that 666, that barcode that's going to be on that chip. See what I'm saying? So you have to have that. You have to show your allegiance to this beast, to this devil, to this white man. You have to show your allegiance. How do you do that? You get chipped. That's how you show your allegiance to him. Now he knows, okay, he down with us. You can't lie. It's not like we could, You can get jammed up in a situation. You can be in the truth. You get jammed up in a situation, and you can yike this so-called white man and get him to believe you down with him. But in all actuality, you're not. And he ain't got no way to prove it other than what you're saying with your mouth. But as far as when this chip come out, you ain't gonna be able to deny. Either you got the chip or you don't. That's how they gonna know who down with him, who not, man. You know?
Right.
But go ahead.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast.
That's right.
What is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore.
All right. Score means 20. 3 score is 60. Add 6 to that. That's 66. That's 666. That's the mark of the beast. That's the number of the beast. I mean, more. And why? Give me Zechariah 13:8. This is why it's the number of the beast. Which you fucking people want to talk about 666. Y'all all know the devil's number is 666, but you can't explain why the devil's number is 666. 13:8.
This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall be in that day that living water shall go out of Jerusalem, half of them towards the former sea. Salah. And the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day there shall be one Lord, and his name one. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Now, again, during this time, they weren't dealing with percentages, dealing with fractions. All right? When you take a fraction and convert it into percentage, 2 parts of 3 is 66.6%. Right? 3.
But the third shall be left therein.
To establish that it's 2 parts of 3 parts. Right? Go ahead.
And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined.
That's right. Go ahead.
And will try them as gold is tried.
Now that 1/3 begins with the elect, spoken about by number as 144,000 in the book of Revelations, the 7th chapter. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that,
What the fuck do niggas be having on? Shit, that's crazy.
but the fact that you got some mid-thigh shorts on, man.
Mid-thigh. Why does a man's thighs need to be out like that? Especially after, it's like I said, there's one thing back in the day where, you know, it was just, that was just how shit was. When that shit was, you know, when that shit was taken away, why do you need to go back to that?
It was taken away for a reason.
I don't even really know how it got to that point,
And
man.
when the Fab Five came out,
Mike.
before that, really before
Mike.
that, really Mike?
Mike is the one that started the long shorts.
For real?
Because if you go and you listen to the Fab Five documentary, they said everybody wanted to be like Mike. That's why they had the long shorts. And that's why they had the black socks. All right? Mike. Mike did it. Fuck Mike though. All right?
And fuck Mike with his ball, because he also did the bald head, man.
Bald head, man.
He one good thing, one bad thing.
And what happened? Who else got the bald head? Just what?
Yeah, that's true.
Got the fucking bald head.
He did have a bald head, you know, going back to when he was at Michigan.
Right.
And then y'all dumb niggas, you think the white man love you, a fucking dumbass. What did the white man do to the Fab Five? They went and took all them banners down, stripped them of all them titles. You didn't tell me these niggas worked that hard for them titles. I mean, some of the best college hoops you ever fucking seen in your life. Remember when they had that? Remember on Fox Sports Net they used to have Beyond the Glory?
Yeah.
And the Beyond the Glory Fab Five. I remember I watched that shit. It's years ago now. You see what I'm saying? They done put in all that work. Niggas gonna take away their banner. But you niggas want to kiss. And Weber up there with his suit on at the motherfucking announce table want to kiss the white man ass, man.
Yeah, that open court. You know, all that open court shit. What's your boy, Reggie Bush? You know, kissing ass. You know, got all your shit stripped, took it away.
Yeah, man, Reggie, what the fuck, Reggie? They done took all your shit away. You a Heisman Trophy winner. How you gonna take away a man Heisman?
It's really not even. Man,
you really can't, because at the end of the day, I won it.
That's what I'm
saying. You can
saying.
say whatever you want. I did that.
You can't take none of that shit away. You know, but see,
exactly.
this is the thing though. That's the spirit of Esau. He needs those things. He needs those material possessions, you know, in a sense. So he feels like it's really doing something to somebody once you take those away. I don't give a like your brother just said. I won. I got the votes.
I was the sweetest nigga in that year.
I was the illest nigga. You feel me? And nobody can take that away from me. Have the trophy, have those banners, do what the fuck you want to do.
That's right.
I won. I won those championships. I did it all. And what can you do, man? All right? You did that to Esau, man, that motherfucker would have wouldn't hang himself. That's why OJ probably a cracker, man.
I don't know, man.
No. I'm scoffing. I'm scoffing right now. OJ's probably a fucking cracker, man. OJ the only one that went back. OJ the only one that tripped. Ain't that crazy?
OJ lost it when them crackers took it. You niggas gonna give me my shit. My bad. You niggas gonna give me my shit.
What's the nuns with Adrian Peterson and his son?
Oh, his son died, man.
But was he beaten by the Asian nigga?
I don't know.
His baby mama boyfriend.
I didn't even hear about that shit.
Beat on him, you feel me? Killed him.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I knew I didn't know the cause.
Yeah, his baby mama's boyfriend. I believe it was a goo.
I didn't even hear about all that shit.
Now I heard I heard about his son dying, but I thought his son just caught something and the Most High just took him out.
He was beaten by a goo. If I'm right, I believe it's a goo.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. Where would we be at?
I got
Revelation 13. We'll have to pick it up.
That's crazy. It took Tyson's shit away.
It took Tyson said fucking when they took his shit.
he was like fucking. Jerry Jones was like fucking too.
Certain motherfuckers just said fuck it. Hey, that's good. Because at the end of the day, I did it. Fuck you. You can't go back. We can't go back in time and see who else would have got it. So I got it. We had
This is Revelations 14:1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000.
who was the lamb? Yahweh Shah.
Right.
Who was 144,000? The elect. Read.
Having his father's
144,000 of who?
and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads.
Having his father's name. Now, this isn't talking about something that's physical. Now, this is talking about spiritual. His father's name written in their foreheads is metaphysical. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and the voices Salah, and as the voice of a great thunder.
That's right. That's talking about the voice of Yahweh Shah. Really, not his voice. Really, his weaponry, his armory coming out of that chariot. Now read.
And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts, and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from earth.
That's just for the elect. Right there. Read. Yeah.
These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins.
Now what is that? They were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. What is that dealing with? What is that talking about? That's talking about, because we all had sex with women, so that's not what it's dealing with. It's talking about not being defiled with these doctrines, with these philosophies, with these churches. You see what I'm saying? They trying to defile. My mom called me last night, man. It's always some shit. I'm around my mom. She called me last night, drunk as all hell, and she said she was like, she kept telling me, come to mass. She was like, if you come to mass, she said, if you come to mass, I'll buy you breakfast after, and I'll drive you to San Diego myself. You ain't got to take the bus. I said, hell, I ain't going. See, but if I would have went, I wouldn't have been a virgin. I wouldn't have been undefiled, because I done went into that house of idols and took place in that ritual and that worship. Right. See, and that's what that's talking about when it says not defiled by women.
I agree with you that it's not a biblical picture.
That's great. That's great.
Right.
At least somebody knows. But the whole thing is, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what it means when it means undefiled by women. You see what I'm saying? These women